Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining in this morning. Let's first double check the audio and please let us know if you can hear us loud and clear. We will be using throughout the webinar a question panel that is on the right side of your screen. And you can use this panel to send us all of your questions throughout the webinar. So first, let's just check that you can hear us loud and clear, and you can let us know through the question panel on the right side of your screen. So we're gonna wait a couple of minutes just for everyone to join in. And then after that, we're starting our webinar at about 10:05, 9:05, depending on your time zone. And then we'll be ready to start. This question panel will be open throughout the webinar. So any questions that you may have, please let us know. And also if you want to open your mic and send us a question throughout your microphone, we can also open your mic for any questions. A quick reminder also is that this webinar will be recorded and sent to your email right after the webinar. So any information that you may need, you will be able to check it out in our YouTube channel, that is EPCOM USA. All of our webinars are recorded and sent to your email right after they finish. So any information that you may need from other webinars, you can always check our website as well as our YouTube channel, EPCOM USA. Also, at the end of the webinar, we'll have a Q&A panel for all of your questions. So if you want to send them through the webinar or wait until the end, we'll be happy to answer them. Okay, so I think now we might be ready to start. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to our webinar, Professional Analog Digital DMR Repeaters and POC Radio Communication Systems by TXPRO. A quick reminder that this webinar will be recorded, and I would like to welcome Uriel Lopez from EPCOM, who will be our presenter for today's webinar. Please send us all your questions, and we'll be happy to answer them through the question panel or opening your mic. So Uriel, I think now we're ready to start.
Okay, thank you, Victor. So let's start. Good morning to you all. We're going to be presenting our new line of radios, TXPRO, as Victor was saying. These are new radios that we can now sell here in the US. Not all of them, but some of them have the FCC. They have the FCC. So let's start with the first line of radios. We have these UHF portable radios, the TX320 and the TX350. These are 2-watt radios. They can reach up to something like 1 mile. And they have 16 channels and they have the box function. This box function will help you to, you don't need to use a PTT button when you have the microphone connected to the radio. It will just detect your voice instead of actually pressing the PTT button. So that's how the box function works. Actually, you have it includes the charger, a battery clip, and the antenna. You can use the same programming cable that you use for the Kenwood radios as well, but we have the TXPRO brand as well for the programming cables. All of these radios have 1-year warranty. We have support if you need help and or any support with the programming of the radios, we have it. And what else? The battery life goes to 6 to 8 hours, and we have all the accessories available in stock if you need them. The TX350 has the goes from the 420 to 450 megahertz, and the TX320 goes from 400 to 470 megahertz. The 350 has the FCC certification, as I was telling. You have any questions on these two radios? If not, we can
Not at the
continue.
moment, Uriel, but yeah, throughout the end, I think we'll be answering any other question, or if I have a question here, I'll let you know.
Okay. So we continue with the second one. Okay, these, we have three radios, the TX500, which goes from 136 to 174 megahertz. VHF, we have the TX600, 400 to 470, and the TX600H, which goes to from 450 to 520 megahertz. These radios are 5 watts, so you can reach about 4 miles with them, 16 channels, and also the same box function, which I was mentioning with the last radios. As well, you can use the same programming cable from Kenwood and the TXPRO. I also, it includes all the accessories like the battery, antenna, the battery. Yes, it is basically it for these three models. I don't know if Aiden wants to add something to mention on these three. No? Okay. Now we have the digital radios, DMR. These are now 32 channels, 2 zones. You can use with Moto Turbo. And these 2 zones, you can use it with, well, we have first, let me mention, we have the 680 AB and the TX 680 AU. It goes from 136 to 174. Both are certified FCC. We have as well all the accessories for these radios. Okay, they also have the 1-year warranty. We have the repeaters, which actually are compatible with Kenwood and Motorola as well. We have the TXR 85,000, the TXR 85,000U, and the TXR 85,000UH. They are 50 watts, so you can have a very good range. You can use the 2 slots, which are, it will help you to have 2 simultaneous calls. You can use 2 channels at the same time. You have up to 100 channels on this one, and also the 1-year warranty for these models. We have also the POG radios using a SIM card, 4G LTE. We have all the accessories as well. 1 GB of RAM. You can use it as it's basically like a phone. It is an Android 7.1.1. You can just connect the SIM card and start talking with another radio that has a plan, a monthly. Uh, it depends if you are gonna get a monthly plan or a yearly plan, and you can use it as a basically like a phone. For these radios, you can use the Plus B1000 UB, which is the USB charger. And that's it, Victor. I don't know if we have some questions.
Thank you, Uriel. No, at the moment we don't have any questions, so we invite everyone to send us any question or comment about our new TXPRO radios. And also we have here Fabian Garcia, who is helping us with the radio communication market for AppCom. So any question or project that you may have coming up, we are ready to help you, and from designing it to choosing the right products for your project, we are ready to help you with our engineering team. So I think Mr. Freddy Orozco, if you want to open your mic, we can unmute you and then you can send us a question. So I'm gonna open your mic at the moment, and then you can let us know if you have any other questions. So let's open the mic. Mr. Freddy, if you want to send us a question or a comment, your mic is now open. Okay, it seems like your mic is still not working, but then if you want to send us a question right after the webinar, we're gonna be sending the information from Uriel and Fabian. So you have their contact information and you can contact them directly. All right, so if we don't have any other question, oh, here is a question from Mr. Hobbs. Interested in voice over IP with Kenwood Next Edge. So Uriel, do we have compatibility with the Kenwood Next Edge?
Yes, yes, we have the compatibility. We have with
That will be
Kenwood
with
and Motorola, as I was mentioning. Actually, I didn't mention that we have the annual licensing for the POG radios as well. You need to actually get a license for each POG radio, so you can start using the service.
Awesome. So there is compatibility with Motorola as well as with Kenwood. In case that you already have a system running, you can add the radios to your system.
And actually remember that this line is to offer it is not on the same cost or price as those radios. So it is the kind of market that you can attack with these radios, not to offer something not that expensive as those two.
Right. The cost for these products is way below from a Motorola radio as well as from a Kenwood radio. So you can take advantage of these units and include it to your current system, as well as all the accessories, all the antennas and chargers. You can also, and programming cable, you can use them from the Kenwood radios to our TXPRO line. So this is another reason why you may be able to integrate TXPRO to your current system, and also save costs in the integration. Another question from Mr. Hobbs. We have a system with Kenwood at school system. Can you send me the info? And of course, yes. So we'll be sending you the information for all these TXPRO new radios to your email, and we'll also contact you throughout your sales representative so he can explain to you and send you more information about the radios.
And also,
Thank you
Victor,
for your information.
to let
Yes.
all our customers know that we are opening our new branch here in San Antonio.
Yes.
We are
Also
opening,
that, and well, go ahead, Uriel.
yes, that we are opening our new branch here in San Antonio. We expect to open March 6th. So we have all this stock ready to you customers, and we are pleased to inform you that we are opening a few weeks from now. We also have all these radios and products mentioning in this webinar here as well in San Antonio, Texas.
Thank you, Uriel. Actually, Uriel now is part of our San Antonio team, and he is transmitting this webinar directly from San Antonio. And we are really happy to let you know that we are opening our new branch. But we also have stock in Texas, in El Paso, as well as in Miami, in Florida, for all of your needs. And this is a great reason why you also want TXPRO. We know that the inventory for Kenwood radios and Motorola, it's been hard to get. So now with TXPRO, you have another solution that you can integrate to your system. Another question from Mr. Woolsey. Yes, we do have repeaters. And Uriel, if you can go back to the presentation in which you're presenting the repeaters.
Yes, and
So
remember
these
that
are
I was
the,
mentioning the
yes,
compatibility with the other brands.
thank you, Uriel. So these are the three versions of the repeaters that we have at the moment. And we have another question. Do you have anyone located in Tennessee area? Well, at the moment we don't have anyone in the Tennessee area, but we can ship you directly from Texas or from Florida, depending on the stock that you may need. And we can also help you quote the shipping so you can get them at the lowest price possible. So another question, the cost for the BHF digital repeater. Well, the cost, as you know, Epcom only sells to integrators as distributors, and depending on your volume, you'll have a discount set to your account, and based on that, you'll check on the price for these repeaters. So we'll contact you directly, Mr. Jeff, and we'll send you the price for the BHF digital repeater. And we know that the prices for the TXPRO line are extremely competitive. So we are pretty sure that we're gonna be able to send you a really good quote for this repeater. So expect that right after the webinar. I'll be happy to put you in contact with your sales representative so they can contact you and send you a really good quote for this product. All right. So any other question about the products or systems that we have? Thank you, Mr. Jeff. Yes, any question, or if you have a project coming up and you have questions about how to integrate these products with Kenwood or Motorola, we are happy to help you. And also Mr. Fabian Garcia, he is part of the radio communication team and he's an expert in this market. So he's the person that you want to contact you for your next project. Another question, are the repeaters and radios fully compatible with Motorola features such as a link capacity plus? Well, I don't know if Uriel or Fabian want to answer this question.
You can share your email, please, and then we will answer you exactly the correct answer because I was mentioned that the encryption was not compatible with these radios, but that function in specific we will let you know by email. If you can share the email with us, please.
Thank you, Uriel. Yes, I'll be sharing your Mr. Woolsey information to you, so you can answer him directly about this feature with Motorola. Thank you, Mr. Woolsey. All right. So if anyone else wants to open the mic and shout out a question directly to Uriel or to Mr. Fabian, we're gonna be here for another couple of minutes right before we close this webinar. And also we're gonna be having more radio communication webinars that you can always check on our website, appcom.net. And if you are interested in any previous webinar, we also record these webinars and you can check them out in Appcom USA. That's our YouTube channel where we upload all the webinars right after they finish. So if we don't have any other question, we want to thank you for your time this morning. We want to thank Mr. Uriel and Mr. Fabian for all this valuable information about the new TXPRO radio communication line. And we are really happy to announce that we are reopening in San Antonio with the full stock of all these products. So I don't know, Uriel, if you want to add anything else before we close the session.
Uh, just to remember, like I was mentioning, that we are opening here in San Antonio. Uh, you can take advantage of this line of radios, like Victor was saying. Uh, if any customer wants to have a system of radios to communicate, but they don't want to spend like the same money. They don't have the same budget to, for example, like Kangwood, other brands. You just take advantage of this line. We have all the stock and we have all the engineering support for you, ready to help you.
And also, I want to also let you know that as Appcom, we are a radio communication company. And if you need any other accessory or product as duplexers, towers, accessories for any other system as Hytera, Motorola, Kenwood, batteries, antennas, chargers, we also carry stock for all these other brands. And we also have auto for microphones and many other brands that we are pretty sure that will complement your system. And we have really good prices as well as stock that is been an issue for the radio communication market in the recent months. But now for Appcom, we do have a lot of stock and we will be ready to help you for any project that you may have coming up. So please just send us an email and we'll be happy to help you. So we want to thank you again for your time this morning, and we'll be sending you the information from the engineers to your email as well as the recording. Thank you so much, Uriel. Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank
Fabian,
you.
and we'll see you in our next session. Have a great day.